What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. That Akechi bastard thinking about what he said just pisses me off again. It's just pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we were doing. And he just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. There are without a doubt people we have saved. Those who could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. That's a nice thing to say. Still, what Akechi said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are the Phantom Thieves, I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Monorama, yet I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too, we weren't just gonna do shit to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think, Sauce? Are we being selfish? We're helping people. I guess I can't really think of it any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch, Akechi. Someday you're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
Oh, prove useful, you say? He's gonna bail me out of jail after I get too drunk on a Sunday night. God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right, Vanilla? How he declare Phantom Thieves are criminals. As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm going to show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing your best. Or doing what you do best, I think
people getting angry about this. Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
I mean, Mishima's just devoted to the cause.
I'll just add this.
He's a brainwashed sappy. And also just wants to get some poo-tang. Spare coochie, madam. Wow, they have it! Canned coochie. Oh, Coochie man. We've been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Sorry. Okay. Kawakami. Are you going to call Kawakami? Let's call the service.
Hi.
Thank you for your call. I'm all your... Oh, it's just you. You know, I've been hearing Shibuya's getting more dangerous lately. I'm sure you pass by the area on your commute to school, but don't make too many detours, okay? I will provide my services for 5,000 yen, request fee included, so you'll request me today, right? Right? I feel like I can become closer. My bond will grow stronger soon.
Hey.
It'll cost you 5,000 yen. Let's call her over.
Thank you so
Yay!
much.
I love you, Master! Okay, I'll come over there right away!
Hey.
So, Master, I want to provide more services for you. Yes, darling. What kind of services do you want to provide to me? What are you scheming? I'm definitely not scheming anything, meow. I just want to get requested more. I'm really good at giving massages, meow. I'll massage you anywhere you like. Well, how was that? The thing is, I talked to my boss about picking up more shifts, but he said that he prioritizes younger women. How rude! The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch. No, sir, I don't want your green eggs and ham. I want Kawakami. How could you do that? Just because a woman is in her 30s doesn't mean she can't be sexy. Are you kidding me? Do you see Kawakami in that maid outfit? She's gonna give me a goddamn massage. I hope it's a massage for my pee-pee. Good evening, Twitter. It's your boy, Eat That Pussy 445, and about 30 to 40 minutes ago, I beat the fuck out of my dick so goddamn hard that I can't even feel my left leg. My left leg has went totally numb. And my dick has also went totally numb. How rude. Seriously, he didn't have to say that right to my face. I mean, age has nothing to do with cleaning a room. And I look damn good for my age, I do say so myself. The girls in my neighborhood always tell me I'm pretty. And the lackey kid who lives next door always asks me to tie up her hair. Thanks to that, I'm an expert with these pigtails now. See? So, I'm damn good for... Wait, don't tell me I'm the only one who thinks this way. Trust me, you're not.
Master?
Master, would you please give me your honest opinion? I look pretty good as a maid, don't I? But you also need to learn to love yourself. Huh? I don't really feel like I'm worth being loved, but you're right. You go out of your way to request me, and all I do is sit here and vent to you. What the heck am I saying? You're my student. My double life as both a teacher and a maid is so exhausting. Maybe I let my guard down because you know both sides of me. The more I come here, the more I feel like I can relax. As a maid, I'm supposed to help my master relax, but instead, I'm the one who's being helped.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm such a terrible maid. I feel Kawakami's kindness. You're not a terrible maid, sweetheart. You just need to learn to appreciate yourself as well. It seems like you're sort of just doing this on the fly, rather than doing it because you want to help others. Which I know that's like deep down your main goal is like you do this, you become a teacher because you want to teach young students and help people excel in their careers. You're a very kind person, but like it seems like your kindness is funneled into helping others rather than yourself. Something I struggle with. I can honestly relate to that. I'd rather myself help others and have others benefit from something rather than myself. I never throw myself into the equation of people that should be satisfied or happy.
All right.
Not trying to white knight out here and say, "Oh my, I'm a goddamn kind person. I'm above everyone." No, like I'm not saying. I'm just saying that like helping others comes at a cost of realizing that you're not helping yourself, and everyone needs to eventually help themselves at some point. They need to worry and understand that their lives matter just as much as the next person. But not like egotistical and say, my life matters more than you. It just matters equally so. And whatnot. I have to confess something. I lied about the reason why I need to make more money. I don't have a sick sister. All that stuff about the fees and charges was a lie too. But why did you lie to me? I mean, it was a given. I literally said it was drugs. I thought it was drugs at the beginning, but... I mean, I know the real reason, but, you know. It's pretty obvious she was lying from the start. I can't get requested unless I make up those types of stories. See, you understand now, right? Nothing good will come for involving yourself with a terrible person like me. You're not a terrible person, though. It's a good lesson learned. Let's just put an end to all this. But you're saying that all the money I paid and requested you for is just meaningless? Like, you're just a bad person, you shouldn't accept it? You are providing a service. It is my duty as the customer to pay you for said service. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you're not an evil person. And besides, I requested you because I want to request you. I want you to take care of me because I love you. I'm sorry. I'm going on so many tangents. Thank you for using our service. No follow-up. Excuse me, Kel? I'm just kidding. No, she seemed a little depressed after that. Were you watching the broadcast? So the Phantom Thieves were the bad guys? I guess now that you mention it, I felt that way the whole time. It's just brainwashing, isn't it? It's really self-centered. The fuck you mean is self-centered? Did you catch any of that student detective on television yesterday?
The Phantom Thieves are super.
Oh, the one on the talk show? It was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way that a Phantom Thieves actually exists. Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. Looks like people still don't think we're real. It said loud woman, so I had to get loud. I had to get fresh with her.
Pumped.
Oh, it's the same. I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with a Ketchi-kun. It was like a dream come true. Shut the fuck up. Shut. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the detective prince. we had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch a Ketchi-kun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform and without seeming like a snob. He's a natural at public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him.
It says who?
See, I heard his dad, the head of some big financial conglomerate. I love that he hates the media. He doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's so good at that he's made enemies of the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're going to air it again tonight. That whole conversation is probably getting removed, I swear.
Man, the detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow!
You're being way too loud.
Oh, talk about being the Phantom Thieves. Well, people are walking around being the Phantom Thieves. Hey guys, did you know that we the Phantom Thieves?
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways.
Oh, some of my cum water just came out of my mouth.
They'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
Hey, don't worry about it.
So you think it's true?
It's all poop under the
We'll
bridge.
be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Makoto, you can't just freaking spy on students and take our picture. You can't. I did not consent to that photo. You can't just walk over and be like, oh, I see the three delinquents of the school are talking. That's very peculiar.
Are you snooping on us again?
Exactly.
You said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something?
No, you're just being freaking weird and taking photos of us.
My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You know, Makoto, unless I can vent about my freaking kinks with you, then I don't want to talk. I need a...
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation?
I
Of course you are.
need to pent out all this horny onto you.
Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means, we don't want to be student council president because it's a tough job and we're too busy saving the world while you're busy spying on students.
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Oh.
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher and...
Ooh. Fight. Kiss.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
We stole Kamoshida's heart and I checked on her in the hospital.
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They've got to be more dependable than some people I know.
Would you like some cold water for that burn wound, Makoto? Would you like some cold water for that burn wound? Ooh, skipping about and about up.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
I feel like we went a little overboard, but
You know
still.
what I asked earlier about whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Junya Kaneshiro. Sai told me from the future.
Only I could.
See, yeah, she's almost in the same boat. That conversation kind of backfired on both An and Makoto, but...
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent.
Again, I still want to address, like, it doesn't give her the right to snoop and spy on us and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, why is she... I know she's doing it to investigate who the Phantom Thieves are, but what gives her the right to just pinpoint, like, oh, I see that you three are very good friends. That seems kind of sus. Like, excuse me? Wouldn't Ryuji and my relationship make the most sense though? Because we're both delinquents. We're both outcasts of the school. Ryuji got in trouble for trying to beat up Kamoshida and was pretty much deemed like an outcast, so that's why he dyed his hair and doesn't care about wearing the student uniform. I'm the delinquent transfer student who's apparently got some sort of like raging criminal record that has every form of bad deed possible. It would make sense for the two outcasts of the school to pair up. I guess An's just kind of like an oddball, but still, like, there's nothing wrong with making friends with people. I don't know. I don't get her logic. Like, that just makes me mad that she's, like, snooping on us because of those, like, baseless accusations.
A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms.
Why? You were literally getting, like, paid to live there.
We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, I mean, aunt's house.
What?
I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? You know, I kind of feel like moving out and just like living with in my crush's apartment. You know what I mean? It's just, I've already prepared a thank you gift. She has to accept, right? Like what? Like, they were literally paying for your living expenses at your school. Why? It was whatever. I guess if it is filthy and you don't want to be there, that's your decision. But like, where are you gonna go? Like, you should plan your next living spot before you just ditch your current one, right?
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
Impossible. How could she shoot me down like that? I even prepared a heartwarming gift.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
What about Ryuji's place?
It's way too small. Plus, my mom had never agreed to it.
Oh, 2 men sleeping together? That's pretty hot and steamy.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
I was about to say, like, LeBlanc is not really an upgrade. It's probably more dirty and crowded than your dormitory. Like, there is literal dust particles in every single crack of that shop, or that restaurant, or cafe, I should say. What makes you think... Yusuke, baby. Listen.
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
You mean you guys want to come to my place? Oh!
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
Take that, Sojiro! I am an upstanding student with friends!
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble.
That's no problem. You know, 2 men sleeping together in a cafe.
By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
Well, boy, do I have some good news for you.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
The chief. The queef. Sorry.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
Sojiro's like, you brought a lady home? Like, who are you and what have you done with my probation kid? Like, excuse me, a woman in your house? What? The fuck is wrong with you?
But you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house.
On the house, baby.
You're helping, though.
Put it on the rocks, on the socks. Actually, don't put it on the socks. I don't like wet socks.
It's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
Back when he actually had customers.
Ah! Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either.
I feel that. I don't drink coffee. I'm more of a fizzy drink kind of person like Ryuji.
These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So
you're an actual woman, correct? Yeah. And you're Sauce's friend. Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with me? That's not my kid anymore. As a nurturing dad, that is not my kid. There's an alien life form that abducted Sauce.
On to Kamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Soju, are you trying to be my wingman right now?
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
The Mona bag.
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
If I could, I'd bring my cat to school every day.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
Sadly, she'd probably just freak out or the fact that pets aren't allowed in school. So.
For real?
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
Home sweet home. Welcome to my humble abode.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
God damn it, why did Ketchy have to go and disrespect the Phantom Thieves? I mean, I know we are the Phantom Thieves, but like, why do you have to go and disrespect us like that? Ryuji, honey, sweetie, baby, I'm gonna need you to keep your mouth shut about the Phantom Thieves, okay?
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
I don't know, what about Mishima's site?
I've been looking. There hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the big targets on there.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
Oh god, no, Yusuke, no, no. Oh, the life of a broke person.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So...
Bro, I feel like Yusuke's eating habits are exactly me. I literally survived 3 days with a simple diet of goldfish. No kidding. It wasn't good for me, but I did it. I don't know what that proves, but it's just the life of a broke person, I guess. I don't make meals every single day. I'm just like too lazy. And then I just ate goldfish and sustain myself for 3 whole days. And I was like, you know what? I need some actual food in my body.
How about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
Hot pot?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
Can I suck the juices off Ryuji's face? Yes.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
Fine by me.
Okay, hot pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Me on my 9 million yen.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively.
Legit, it's like, oh, don't worry, we'll split the costs evenly. You know, the groceries were about 40 bucks, so we'll just split that evenly between us. Me with my 9 million yen. It's like, guys, I probably could pay for this like 800 times over.
We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
Please, allow me. Whips out wallet, whips out credit card. Let us go get the hot pot. Borrow pot. Sojiro, you got some pot on you? Oh, right here. I got that good stuff for you. Oh, yes. Sorry. Is there things back here? How do I? Oh, can I, Sojiro, can I view your appliances?
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Looking forward to it.
As you should be. Food always tastes better with friends.
Yes, I agree.
Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
I mean, Ryuji and Yusuke are cool too. She is.
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
Now I can get the pot. I want the pot. Pot. Kitchen. It's a cabinet for kitchen supplies. I wonder if there's a suitable pot in here. Yo, Sojiro, you got that good koosh. Oh, you mean like weed pot. I thought you were looking for a dish pot. I found an old earthenware vessel. It should be big enough.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Yeah, just be careful with the fire, okay?
Okay, I'll make sure to set LeBlanc on fire. Everything's fine. We were just making hot pot.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Just stands up and then she passes out. It's like, yep, it was iron deficiency.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes?
The only crime I ever committed was stealing your heart. Love you.
Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart? Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
What? When was this a law? Like, there's no way there's been a law where it's like, oh, the person's complete cognition has changed and their way of thinking has been reverted. Like, what in the goddamn, like, 10 Commandments or freaking Constitution deem you can't make a person be someone that they want to be? I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I guess in theory it's almost like they're deeming it like we're sort of making these people have, like, because they don't know the means of how we change people's hearts, so it's almost like we're just threatening these people's lives. It's like, oh no, please, I'm sorry, I did evil things, blah 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 blah. Like, that's how they're kind of putting it. So in theory that is criminal acts, but to put it blunt, we're not doing anything to the person physically in reality. It's all just in their head. So they have their own sort of change of heart, and they revert back to them old selves before they became distorted. So I don't know. Whatever. Let's just keep going. This will get explained
Why the sudden
later.
interest?
This plot hole will be explained like.
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Hell yeah, she does.
Oh, of course not.
She's been following us the whole. You liar!
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done?
It is what it is.
Justice.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Become a Phantom Thief.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Morgana? Could you cool it with the simping for one episode, please? Thank you.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Well, no, understandable. Like, if you're able to cook and stuff, no, like that's definitely like wifely, womanly material. You know what I mean? But I don't understand. It's like, oh, you'd make a great bride because you could yank an umbrella off of its pole. It's like, what? Because she knows how to recycle properly, that makes her a wife? I mean, whatever, man. I guess if that's your thing, like, I'm not gonna judge.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
You know, I actually heard that, like, husband material is someone who plays video games all the time and, like, spends a lot of time at home and doesn't really know how to do anything else and kind of just wants to be babied around. That's real husband material. For all you ladies out there, that's real husband material. Let me tell you. let me tell you.
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
younger.
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
Yeah, you know, that's honestly like a valid... I don't know why I said like valid, but it's a lot of reason why some people can't make friends. I won't deny, there's probably like some people that like are put on a pedestal when they don't want to be, and that's like the hardest to make. Like take Yoshizawa, for example. Like everyone's like, oh, this honor student, like such a perfect individual, so pretty, whatever, blah, 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 blah. In reality, she's just like, yo, what's up? What's up, my homies? You want to hang out with me? Let's eat some food and talk about our life issues or whatever. You know, I don't know. Like, she just seems like a normal person. And she just wants to hang out with normal people like me. Or the main character, I should say, Joker.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better.
Yusuke, I love you. Ever since I laid eyes on you, I've wanted to make out with you. Okay.
You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh?
I don't think your mom would say that. You're trying, and that's honestly
Back when
what
I was
a
a
parent
first
could
year,
ask for.
my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida.
At least me as a parent, I don't know. Like, as I'd want my children to grow up trying and doing the things they like rather than impressing me, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. I'd want them to be happy. And if Ryuji was happy with what he was doing and whatnot, and trying to take the burden off his mom's paycheck by doing the things he loves for like an actual career, I'd absolutely support that as a parent.
All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
Aw. See, she does care.
So that's what happened.
She's more worried that, like, it was her fault that she raised you wrong, when in reality you think it's your fault because you're a bad son. So it's like, which is better than, like, having the reverse of both. But yeah, like, she obviously does care about you and wouldn't freaking toss you aside. Like, you're some delinquent. Like, she wants to raise you right, so.
They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality, that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
What, me? What are you talking about?
Is this about his past?
It's almost like, you know, people have been labeling me for every single criminal offense that a human being could ever commit. What, me?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Bad man hit the ground.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
And then he sued me for every liable cause.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
I was just trying to help you, lady.
Huh?
I understand your problem, struggling woman, but don't. You fell on your own, dude.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
Yep, so he's it seems like he's some high political figure, clearly.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him.
No!
He shoved this gentleman to the ground.
This is what happens when you be a white knight. This is what happens to nice guys. They just get tossed aside. They're like, oh no, I can't have my own career ruined. Fuck you, kid. You're getting thrown under the bus. You're literally getting trampled by all four, like, 900-pound wheels of that goddamn bus. I hope you eat the asphalt as well.
And this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all.
Oh, I don't want to be dumped with a scandal with some high school kid. Oh, just put it on my tab. Fuck you.
You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Scummy.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
Blackmail, defamation, possession of
The woman
weapons.
sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
No, that was just about the probe. Yeah, the other one was for the Phantom Thieves charge. But yeah, I think they just got me for assault for that one.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
I don't know. I don't know.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested.
Never saw that man in my life except for that one time, and then he sued me for like $8 million.
I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult.
I mean, I ran into him in the elevator earlier and saw him on TV.
Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
This will be the Thieves' debut, baby.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
Looking cool, Joker.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Thieves?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Maybe we just relate to each other.
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
What the fuck do you mean? You're a phantom thief like us.
I I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
You don't need a past. All you need to do is look forward to the future, baby.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Maybe he's just been he's just wandered the streets of Shibuya as his cat form. I don't know.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Yeah, because cops aren't gonna do
You can
shit.
say that again.
Because they're adults.
Being
They're
a
scummy.
member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all.
Tutelage.
There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Tutelage. You're under my tutelage.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be alright with you as our leader.
Are you sure about that? Leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
The music changed. Whoa, it's this late? You could tell by the soundtrack change.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
He has a name, you know. It's Sojiro. It's Papa Sojiro.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
He's just downstairs. I heard that.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
The bathhouse.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going.
Oh, you're just leaving the men to bathe by themselves?
Well, good night, Morgana.
Alright, boys, it's about to get hot and steamy.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. On's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
You know, could they just maybe like lift the camera angle up just a little bit more? Just maybe to like pectoral muscles. Just a little bit more. Just a wee bit more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go there and say like we should look at PP, but you know, gotta see those pecs, man. Gotta see those nipples, dog. Come on now.
Old guys like it hot for some reason.
I got a fart.
I'm sure he'll stop eventually.
I don't know if you're gonna hear it.
Oh my god, that was a Batista bomb that just came out of my rectum. Oh my god. Ow.
You know, I've been wondering for a while now. But what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
She's a great teammate.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
What do you mean?
Come on, can't you act a little more like a guy our age? Doesn't she at least look better than a celebrity?
But I am a guy our age.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Exactly.
Oh, please don't.
We already got
Seriously?
Morgana simping, Ryuji. I don't want to add you to the pot.
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? Well, what do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so...
I'll provide the snacks. Wait, that's Maruki's job. Shit!
It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps?
That's the camera angle we were waiting for. Though I don't really see nipples on them, so that's kind of disappointing. They never add the nipples on the dudes. It saddens me.
I can't stand it anymore. Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Nice. Check out these pictures I took today. Aww. Not bad, right? Steam fogged up his glasses. Another of the many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. Oh man, I keep looking back at these pictures and Sauce's face is still hilarious. Oh yeah, Yusuke is still at Sauce's place, right? Don't go making any trouble for him, okay? Of course, I'd like to think I'm not that socially graceless. All I can ask is a warm futon and a traditional Japanese breakfast. That's asking a lot. And also I would like hand and foot massages. As well as the thermostat to be turned at exactly 69.9 degrees Fahrenheit. You wanna talk, Yusuke?
Hey.
If you sit there, then where will I recline? Oh, good point. You're right. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I'll just lay on top of you then. Can I talk to Yusuke? There it is. Aren't you going to sleep yet? I will be fine. I sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison. Aww. Well, Morgana is currently laying down, so you know what that means. We have to go straight to bed. Can't do sexy time with Yusuke, I guess. God dang it.
Well,
you needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and some miso soup. Sleep time. Oh, I was right. Oh, that is he gonna talk about me accomplishing more of her rehabilitation since we beat Madarame? Or maybe the appearance of the new form contract Akechi?
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
No.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
A special gift?
May you
Is it your
continue
nose?
devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
He just removes as like here, the mighty sword of Excalibur. I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Super stock! Super stock. Super stock. Increases your persona stock to 10.
Alright.
It's almost time.
Snoop.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
Because I am.
You may be right.
Huh?
Flip that goddamn smirk off your face.
Phantom Thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime.
The only prince detective I like is Naoto from P4. Get out of here. You're just the low life prince detective. Naoto is levels above you. She was amazing. She was so deductive. And hot. And whatever.
As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
'Tis true. She is at least fighting and defending us and making a good point that, like, why... So, like, he's saying that the Phantom Thieves are not just because they're taking justice in their own hands. No human should have that right to be able to, like, do as they please. But isn't Akechi doing the same thing? Or is he gonna say, oh, I'm merely working for the cops? Like, it's still, like, justice for all. But no, it's like... You're still kind of working under your own justice. So... Practice what you preach, maybe, Akechi?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice.
Yeah, that's like someone who says taking justice in their own hands would say. What part of taking justice into your own hands do you not understand? Like, if you're criticizing the Phantom Thieves, look in the goddamn mirror, Akechi.
Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world.
Fuck you, Akechi.
Don't you think the same about yourself, too?
It doesn't matter if it's talent or an actual, like, you know, mechanism you use. You're still taking justice into your literal own hands. You're saying, I don't like this person, I'm taking them down. I don't think this person is lawful, I'm taking them down. That's taking justice into your own hands. Why do you think most governments have, like, the checks and balance, or at least Japan and America have the checks and balance system, so that way one power doesn't exceed the other? You shouldn't be your own judge, jury, and executioner. That's not, like, there needs to be separate one for each job. There needs to be a judge, a jury, and executioner. Why do you think that's how our court systems work? I don't know. Because, like, exactly what you're explaining, you're literally taking, you're saying these people are the bad people, so I'm gonna throw them in jail. That's taking justice in your own hands, Akechi. Like, unless who you think are bad people are getting sent to court, tried, the jury finds the verdict that they are guilty, and then they are sent to prison, okay, fine, you got me. Like, that's the way it works. But it seems like to you, it seems like you're also targeting people for who you think are evil. Like the Phantom Thieves. You think the Phantom Thieves are evil, so you're gonna target them now.
Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover.
So you're just the kind of asshole that I want to take down.
Oh, looks like it's starting soon.
Akechi, I want to let you know that I don't like you.
See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
No, don't do that. Makoto, you keep those regards and you throw them in the toilet and you flush them down. Sai deserves better than Akechi.
Why does everyone get on my case?
Maybe because you get, it's true, you do get on everyone else's, so.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night.
So what made you like really leave in the first place? Like, I don't see why you needed it. I mean, yeah, like sometimes you just need that day away and talk with people. So yeah, I feel that. There's nothing wrong with what he did, but I don't know. It just seems kind of like, what was the point?
Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
That's good. Good on you, Yusuke.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
Hell yeah.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Papa Sojiro.
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
What? Not Papa Sojiro? Ah! How could you break my heart like this, Sojiro? I thought we were like two peas in a pod. We were like two catfish in a skillet.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
Aww.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes.
I mean, we both have silver eyes and black hair. And we both make the ladies bleached hair, fair skin makes the ladies swoon.
Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either.
Yeah, I was explaining that too. Like, if he truly did not give a shit about you as a human being, there's no way he would have taken care of you. And I know you could argue, it's like, oh, well, he was like laboring his art talent or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, he was just sort of taking care of him because he needed his art talent, so he needed to be taken care of. But like, there's a lot of psychopaths who like toy with their victims and like keep them locked up in dirty places and stuff. So I just, you know, if he really didn't care about his well-being, he would have just locked him in like a dirty room and like barely fed him. But it seemed like Yusuke was well kept and had like the place to himself a lot. He had freedom to walk about and do stuff, you know what I mean? He wasn't like kept in a cage. So I do think deep down somewhere Madarame did actually like eventually like sort of feel guilty for what he did, and he wanted to make up for it by taking care of Yusuke. Deep down somewhere in his distorted heart.
I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Oh, he put up Sayori.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
Aww.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee.
The rightful place.
I'll come again.
Hey!
You're finally awake. You're finally awake. Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs. Oh, you're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left his painting before he took off, though, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Sayori. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days, and this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though. Uh-oh.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened up shop hours, so go take the cat out somewhere. You mean Morgana? He has a name, Sojiro. Come on now. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayori to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it, and it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. Of course. We'll do it next time, Yusuke, next time.
Hey.
So Yusuke went home, huh? Oh well, I guess that's best. This isn't actually a request from the fan site, but a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to consult me about something the other day. Sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job by a store manager. This is inexcusable. Right? From what he told me, money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. And now the manager's making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen. That's a lot of money. Yeah, this guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal all that money. And well, I did some research into the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the registers after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyway, the guy's name seems to be Nozomi Odo. I found it out when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help this student. Phone call, sorry. Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread that they're looking for some info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw it too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up in all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars that he's been talking about them? Weird people? Wait, you think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? It may be too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately, too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there are in Shibuya. Damn, things are really starting to get serious. I mean, let's look into it. I thought you'd say that, although how exactly will we be investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them red-handed. No way, the police will totally nab us if we go out late. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew that you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants, aha! What if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? Nani? There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for the boss? LeBlanc targeted. It seems like a viable plan to me. That's a horrible idea. Yup. I mean, you'd get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left the Sayori there as well. I had forgotten. How did you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means that we will have to wait. We could continue searching for more information whenever possible, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try looking into the stuff too.
I'll just add
Holy
this.
snap, that was a very long conversation. Burglars posing as the thieves? Excuse me, who do you think you are? So because we took... actually, wait, we already did... I don't even know which one we're on now. See, I'm completely, like, blanking on what we did. Is there something you want? That's right, no, okay, so we are on the one. Because we took Ayomada's, the Chief Ayomada's heart, we can talk to her again. So we can reveal the news that Miwa-chan is still alive and whatnot. I have to talk to you. There's nothing to talk about. I feel like I'm closer to Alice, my bond will grow stronger soon. What do you want to do? Why don't you tell Takemi about Ayomada? Talk to her.
Hold on a second.
Oh, fine. I'll go to you. So, wait there. So, what did you want to talk about? I thought I asked you not to come back here. Oh, Doctor! And you too! Yes? I wanted to speak with you right away. The hospital that was on the news is the same one you used to work at, right? The hospital on the news? Oh dear, I'm afraid everyone was thinking the same thing. But I knew you weren't capable of doing those terrible things. What's going on? Oh my, you really don't know, do you? Chief of Staff Ayomada turned himself in. He was manipulating things behind the scenes. Turns out he was the one that made that terrible medical error and laid the blame on his subordinate.
Huh?
Is that true? It's been all over the news channels, all over the country. I haven't seen it. I just knew something didn't quite add up. Oh, yeah, no, I just knew something didn't quite add up about that story. I never believed someone like you could ever have done something like that. Hooray, Doctor! But what's a medical error? What? It's something that shouldn't be allowed to happen, I guess. Is this all some elaborate joke? Ayomada surrendering himself at such a convenient time? Why? It doesn't matter. It's too late. It doesn't change the fact that I couldn't save her. Miwa-chan is alive, though. He lied to you. What? Nani? There's no way.
Wait.
Did the news mention anything about the patient involved in the medical error incident? Oh, it must have been difficult for her too. I heard she's been moved to another hospital. What's the matter, dear? Are you okay, Doctor?
I see.
So she's alive. Let's get to work, Doctor. Yes, of course.
Do you have time?
You'll help me, right? I take back what I said. We'll resume development right away. Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. We're getting close, boys.
Sorry.
We're going to move quickly today, so you may experience some pain during the examination. Sorry, just hang in there, okay? It's for you. Well, aren't you a smooth talker? Alright, into the examination room you go. To the asylum! Did you fall off your horse and then proceed to get kicked in the head by that horse? To the asylum!
Take care.
Did you get hit by somebody? Did you get hit by somebody else's wagon? To the asylum! Do you wear the color red? To the asylum! That's all for today. Take care. Are you an unmarried pregnant woman? To the asylum! Okay. Oh, hey, any change in your condition after that last one? I pushed you way too hard today. Really, I'm sorry. But I won't waste an opportunity you're giving me. We're going to make up for our lost time. God, what was wrong with me? I can't believe I spent all that time moping. I feel sorry for myself. Miwa-chan was... Oh, feeling sorry for myself, I think she said. Miwa-chan was fighting all that time. I have to fight for her too. I'll be cheering you on. Thanks. It's honestly encouraging knowing that I got you supporting me. We're so close to making this drug work. I just have to perfect it. Anyways, get some rest today. Remember, you can call me anytime. Also notice that she's very upbeat and happy. She's not like, oh, my little guinea pig, I'm gonna torture you with my medicine. She's more like, oh, like, thank you for supporting me, and I'm gonna definitely get back on my feet and stuff. So you can see she had her own maybe a little like change in heart. Not saying that like what she was saying before was bad or anything. It's just, I don't know. She's more like open about her like sensitive feelings, I guess. I don't know. Okay, good night. She's actually like leaning on me more than like distancing and being like, whoa, hey,
you're back.
You know, we're just, you know, you're just helping me do this and I'm trying to make a drug, blah, 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 blah. It's more like I need you to support me. I want to like rely on you and stuff. So it's nice. So what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. After that, what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. Perhaps. Definitely. Okay, I take back what I said about, like, not saying the things that he was said. I made, like, a point. I don't know if I made it during one of my one of the actual, like, videos. But I made a point that, like, I feel like there's too much of a distance to be Joker, but Joker himself isn't, like, a character. Like, he doesn't have any, like, real dialogue besides, like, 3 lines throughout the whole game. So I just said, a lot of the stuff he says, I feel like I wouldn't say as, like, a 8-year-old high school student. Until, like, I get dialogue like this, right? I probably would say something like, perhaps. But he did mention that police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This would be a perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. Sure, yeah, let's go with EY again. That's the wrong button. God dang it, Sauce, what are you doing? What am I doing? What am I even doing anymore? Here's some shop. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past. Sorry. But some things reach the height of usefulness. People start saying they're art. Like my custom guns. So you're here because you saw my message, right? I want to work. This time I'm going to have you gather some info. You'll be on your own though, so I gotta take care of some business. Hecaton, Kitus, or whatever the hell his name is. I feel like my bond is growing stronger soon. What are you gonna do? You can hang out with EY? Hang out with him.
Good.
The guy you're looking for is homeless, but he knows what's up, so he'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Go get info on the rumor about the underground deal, and don't act all suspicious. I gotta take care of some other business, so I'm counting on you, kid. My dealer's homeless. I wouldn't trust a dealer that's homeless, I'm gonna be honest. I guess it's for information, but I feel like if it's anything else, I wouldn't trust a homeless dealer. Like, where are you getting the cash for this stuff, bruh? So you wanna talk about some underground business deals, huh? You know, you can't find anything you need on the internet, right? Or you could find anything you need on the internet. Or are you maybe looking for something a little more? I can see that look in your eyes. Who sent you here? That's none of your business. That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Sure, anyways, I'll tell you. But just this once. You're getting into some shady business here. Alright. Just act like I'm mumbling to myself. Got it? No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. So, an exec from the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Deal was worth about 100 million yen. Now you'd figure something that massive would have gotten more people talking about it. Maybe they leased some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible. I didn't hear a thing about that though. Alright, we're done here. Go. your store is impressive as always. Great stuff, EY.
Yeah?
It's nice to hear that coming from you, Suda-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now, though. Welcome. Alright, EY, I'll take one of everything you showed me today. I'll need an entire arsenal. How long will it take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. How long things get stuck there is totally out of my control, though. Tell me, Mew, what's your son's name? Karu-kun, was it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I might just have to let Karu-kun in on your little secret. Suda-san, please. I wonder, how will an adolescent boy like him react to finding out his father was in the Yakuza? Honestly, that'd be pretty dope if my fucking dad was part of the Mafia. I guess if things go sour, we could always try and sell him again. Fine. Fine, I'll put a rush on your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I look forward to hearing from you again. Soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid. Shit. God damn it. So that was Suda? Yeah. Sorry you had to see that. Anyways, how'd it go today? You learned about anything good? The Hong Kong Mafia, baby. So someone made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen, and it happened sometime around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all over about big score he made right near the start of the year. I've got to do some more research into it myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm gonna be able to give Suda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. Where's my reward, though? Are we getting guns, dog? Anyone ever told you how demanding you are? But, another time, yeah? Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited, and it's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful. Feels like my bond with EY is growing even deeper. I need to move my stand a little closer. I'm practically a mile away from you. I feel like we need to be in the same town to at least get a shot in. Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Karu to celebrate. Yo. Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here. Feel like interacting with EY has increased my proficiency. I'm really, my phalanges are nimble. Can get in between those cracks. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, you know what I'm saying? See you next time. Yo, it's me. Just wanted to give you a fair warning before I go home to Karu. You definitely got some good intel. Honestly, I appreciate that. But now Suda knows your face, and that could be a real problem. I agree. He's gonna stab me, kidnap me for ransom. You catch on fast. Thanks to that shit today, Suda knows we're connected at least. Which means that stunt we pulled with Masa ain't gonna work on him. Well, what's done is done. If one method isn't gonna work, we just gotta find another. I'll think about our next move. Until then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. I hope you'll be ready. EY, you hurt my throat. Oh, well, if it isn't, I'll catch you. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, right, I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Not bad. Relaxed as always, I see. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I see now that there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Talking with you helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Sure, why not? I don't know. I got nothing else to do. We're going to the same direction anyway. not gonna be an asshole. Hey, I heard from one of my upperclassmen, but there's apparently some kind of weirdo in Kichioji. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't it just make you wonder? I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. Why? Apparently he just like beats the shit out of people and then sues them. Why? Why would you want to get involved with that? What? Don't do that. Besides, I heard he hides his face. You know, what he'll do if you... Who knows what he'll do if he sees you, right? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere. I just don't know. I just know it. Did he say Kichioji? Did we ever hear someone like that? It sounds like the rumor. It sounds like just a rumor, though. So who knows how much of it you can believe? What do you think, Sauce? He might be dangerous. I don't think it's good to make assumptions, but yeah, we can rule out that possibility. If it's true though, then we should do something about him. For now, we can just check it out whenever we have the time. I think they said he only hides there at night, so I'd have to go out there at night. Which, damn, I could have done it yesterday. I feel stupid.
How tragic.
Like before I talked to EY. But 'tis what it is. It is what it is. Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say? Ha ha ha, you're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Vanilla-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? I'd assume green.
This is it.
This is it. That is
That's
correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you just don't understand the horror of acid rain. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe he actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shoot, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice
wow, you must be
going.
really smart to answer a question like that. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall on Japan. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls in the city. Ha! Rain! I'm tired of thinking of witty comments. Even Morgana's tired of his shit, man. And he's the one who puts me to sleep at night.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet.
Kawakami.
Ryuji-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away?
Uh-oh. I like how Ketchy's in the background too.
She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Excuse me? I already know where this is going. I don't understand.
Well, telling me that isn't going to get you out of this. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it?
Understood, ma'am.
Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right?
Yep.
What could she want?
She probably knows our secret. Our secret? We've got a secret? I am a phantom thief. Secret, I've got a secret. Who hides behind the street? Secret, I've got a secret. The student council room. This is the student council room. So, what were we called here for? This is rather strange. Nishima, look, Makoto, look.
Earlier than expected.
Look, listen. We're not bad people, okay? Alright? I understand you probably know our secret, but it was blatantly obvious that you followed us. So like, I feel like you know our secrets. Please, just don't spill the beans, okay? You could join too. You could join. Honestly, like, you're welcome aboard. You could be our real strategic management rep. Strategic image management rep. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Have a seat.
Why don't you have a seat?
I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
I don't know who you're talking about. I only work for the Thieves.
Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Ryuji, you literal ding dong.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
Man, if we keep doing work as the Phantom Thieves, maybe people will recognize that we're the Phantom Thieves. Shut the fuck up, Ryuji. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What could all this mean?
I don't know. I honestly, like, maybe Ryuji is delusional. You know, he was on drugs earlier in the semester.
We screwed up.
What do you mean we screwed up? It's Ryuji's screw up. It's not our problem. It's your problem. Capitalism.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess?
So basically my talking cat takes me into the metaverse. And then we sort of like fight a lot of shadows and do a lot of cool maneuvers and whatnots. And then we fight that actual person's shadow in some like epic boss battle. And then we make them cry a little bit. And then they go back to being themselves.
Won't you tell me how you did it?
This isn't the first time I am explaining my lore to a Nijima. Not sure what you mean.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you?
Exactly.
I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves.
Well, maybe we're just fans.
Now,
think about that.
What would the police think if they heard my recording?
They would think that we're lunatics.
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
Let me think about it.
I believe that time would just be wasted.
Stop pushing me, woman! You tell me where my suit is, woman! We are talking about the greater good!
Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
Ryuji! Why? Shut up! Listen, I love your personality, but can you just, like, dial it down? You're up here, you need to be down here when you talk about this stuff.
That idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect.
Listen, Makoto, I'm on, like, death row right now. I can't afford to go to the police.
I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
We can be friends.
I guess it can't be helped now.
Why do you gotta make yourself be the enemy? Why can't you just be accepting of the Phantom Thieves?
Oh.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
Perhaps.
What the hell?
Well, you know, Ryuji, if you just learn to, like, pipe down for, like, a fraction of a second, I wouldn't have had to bring Makoto out here.
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto. On to Kamaki. And you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame?
Okay, I think I accidentally said, like, Kosei at one point. It's Kosei. Okay. Mental note. Hopefully it locks in my brain, so that way I'm not, like, mispronouncing things.
I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
It hasn't with anyone else. You're literally the only one who has, like, been glued to us like freaking a mouse to cheese. You know? Like, you might as well have, like, flex taped us together, honestly. Like, that's how glued you were to me when I was trying to just, like, enjoy my life.
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment.
Exactly. Like, that's what you know, we're not the bad guys. Like, I wish Makoto would realize that, you know? Like, she's just been going around like, I need to stop these Phantom Thieves, when in reality, it's like, we did something. Like, we stopped these criminals from... Things would have just stayed the same. If we didn't steal Kamoshida's heart, I would have been expelled, thrown in jail, Ryuji would have been expelled, Mishima would have been expelled, and the abusive nature of Kamoshida would have still existed, and probably gotten worse. Because he was going further and further down a twisted path.
Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
You know?
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
Opportunity.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
Sounds pretty good to me.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
Junior.
So you're not saying it's impossible?
Kaneshiro. The mob boss.
However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
Of course. We're always willing to help. We're the thieves after all.
This is turning into a real pain.
I got fast fingers. I didn't mean to skip that other one.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
Yeah, but she didn't explicitly say, oh, we're the Phantom Thieves. I think her dialogue was literally like, is it okay that we're doing this? That could mean fucking anything. You could be like, is it okay to cheat on an exam? Is it okay to do this activity when I'm already doing another activity or something? Is it okay to, like, push this person aside because I don't like them? It could literally mean anything. But what you said was literally like, hey, you want to go do some Phantom Thieves shit? I'll meet up at the usual Phantom Thieves hideout, okay? See you there for the Phantom Thieves meeting. It's like, Ryuji, you don't need to say Phantom Thieves every single word. Like, every other word.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
And actually, I do want to point out, they explicitly didn't get a confession from Yusuke or I. In reality, the Phantom Thieves could technically just be On and Ryuji because they were the only ones that got recorded. So, I wouldn't push my luck, but in like an actual investigative purpose, they wouldn't be able to deduce that we were a part of it simply from the recording. They would have to actually do research and find out that we were like doing it together, which is currently impossible, but that's my 2 cents.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
I can't afford to go to prison again.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Just let us recover.
Yeah,
like Dead by Daylight.
My bad.
just ask the killer to let you recover.
So, we doing this?
It's our only choice.
All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
Oh, like my obvious cat in my bag isn't a clear dead giveaway. I'm telling you, dude, there's no way throughout the whole year of this game, nobody did not notice Morgana in my desk. Absolutely not. My eyes wander in class all the goddamn time. There's no way you would not catch Morgana. Someone definitely noticed the cat in my desk, but was like, I can't snitch. Like, I want him to, like, take his cat to school. I can't snitch. I'm so effing pissed. Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me, but there might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I wonder who it is. I am curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb. Are you sure about that?
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We best be prepared for anything.
I'll just add this.
That's why I'm gonna save my game, so if I screw up, I can just come back to this point. Excuse me? Oh, sorry, I just broke the fourth wall there for a second. Don't mind me. You know how it be. Us out here breaking the fourth wall. Oh, there it is. We can start hanging out with Akechi now, because we do know him. Ooh, I kind of want to. Plus, this is a good time to go and see if that old man is still beating up people. You know what I mean? Though that reminds me, if I do go out here, yeah, let's do it. I'll go talk to Akechi. I do need to hit up the Velvet Room real quick to pick up a, I believe it's Angel, his Arcana. We have a target, or no, his is Justice. What am I thinking? Angel. No, his is Justice. We have a target we haven't identified, right? Let's go to Harmony Alley and gather some info on the old man. Well, first things first, I'm gonna hit up the Velvet.
Hey,
You don't have time to be playing around, inmate. Hurry back to prison. You know, you could at least kick me a little less harder, please. I don't appreciate my bottom hurting. So, we can rank up the twins now. What do you want, inmate? Check status of penal labor. What is it, inmate? Need us to check on your penal labor? So you've brought us another persona we asked for.
Indeed.
You did indeed bring a florist with the skill Tarukaja. That completes your current assignment.
See?
You're better than I thought, inmate. I was thinking you'd just give up straight away.
Yes.
It is to be expected of the human our master saw potential in. You're dedicated, I'll give you that. Just keep it up, alright? I understand. That is a fine attitude to have. Talk's cheap, though. You're gonna have to put your money where your mouth is. I gotta say, Justine, it's an accomplishment that he hasn't thrown in the towel yet. How so? That task list you wrote, it's not only keeping him on his toes, but helping him to improve, too. I am not the one who wrote it. I have always assumed it was you. What? I don't know anything about that thing. I suppose now that I consider it, this list is far too precise for you to have written it. Quiet! You don't need to say that! But wait, who wrote it then? It wasn't our master, was it? No, I have not heard him mention anything of the sort. How long have we had this list? Is something wrong? Shut up! Don't read too much into this. Just keep quiet and focus on finishing your tasks, inmate. Caroline, should we consult with our master about this? Dots. All our master told us to do is oversee the rehabilitation. It's our duty to follow orders. Good soldiers follow orders. We shouldn't waste his time on something this pointless. Indeed, it does not matter who conceived the list.
Hey, inmate!
Now quit prying, inmate. Got that?
Yes.
Of course, we will continue to offer benefits to you if you can further fulfill our tasks. That is all we ask. All that we ask is that you work hard in your duty that you are assigned. We shall do the same. I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. Cool beans. Lockdown allows you to leave a persona to learn an attribute resistance, which that's the one that carries over, by the way. Because you could already see I already had that ability unlocked before I even unlocked it. I just chose not to do it right now. Because I don't really have anything that needs, like, resistances. As promised, I have granted you and plus I don't really have incense right now. Incense really helps with giving persona stats. I have granted you an ability that will prove greatly beneficial. You may now place a persona into lockdown and train it to learn new skills. While you're lazily wasting away, your persona's gonna grow all on its own. Talk about hospitality. Anyway, time for your next task. According to the list, it's, what is it, Justine?
No.
The next task is...
Farewell.
Please bring us a phoenix with counter. Speak to us once you have obtained it. One more thing. Ooh, that's right. Okay, I know a perfect opportune time to take that. Okay, one more thing. The next privilege we provide for you will unlock great power. Therefore, we will need you to fulfill 2 more tasks before we can hand it over to you. The world's not going to be easy. The world's not so easy, is it? First, bring us a phoenix that has counter.
No.
As always, speak to us once you have obtained it. We will know if the deed has been done. Am I clear? Of course, Crystal.
I should write something.
Gotta save my game and find this old man and beat him up. That old man hasn't come here yet. No wonder I'm drinking in peace. I don't like bad-mouthing my customers, but he makes so much trouble. An old man making trouble? Hey, do you think that they're talking about the elderly man causing trouble in Kichioji? Hey, this ain't no place for a youngin' like you. You looking for something around here? The elderly troublemaker. Whoo boy. So even the kids like you know about him. That old man's out of control. He takes drinks from strangers. He starts fights. And when he gets in trouble, he causes a ruckus and tries to mooch money off people. What's creepy is the more trouble he makes, the wider his smile gets. Got a name? Oh yeah, the old man's always shouting his name over and over. Oh, this ain't the last time you heard of Ryuji. Oh no. You ain't never heard the last of Jordanis. Hyuji Ono, I think it is, right? Yep, that's the name.
Okay.
Alright, we got a name of our target. But, you know, it can't be that hard. Wait, I can't be that hard on him. He's around my dad's age. When he complains about his joints hurting on rainy days, I can't help but feel sorry for the old man. I wish he didn't hang around here, but stayed warm with his family instead. We might sound awfully sympathetic, but I know you really think he's a pain in the ass. Well, yeah, I'm not denying that. His joints hurt on rainy days. Poor guy.
Okay,
I think we got all the info we need. Why don't we talk about it at the hideout? You have a target. You need to make sure everyone's on board with the mission. Summon them to the hideout for a vote. Okay. At least I hope he'll let us hang. Because I think some days he's just like, I'm not feeling well. I'm depressed about all the stuff that's happening. And then you like can't hang out with him or something. Hey, Vanilla-kun, good evening. I wanted to talk to you, but since we have the time, do you want to go play billiards together? It's not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it? I feel like I become closer with Angel. It's maybe a good
What do you
opportunity to
wanna
deepen
do?
my bond with Akechi. So what's the plan? You gonna hang out with Akechi? Hang out with him. I'm glad I asked. I was a little worried you'd turn me down. Well then, let's get going. I'm gonna go walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
That is good to hear.
I found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. You always seem so busy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy all the time either. If anything, it's my policy to spend spare time in meaningful ways. Now, let's play a game. You've played pool before, correct? Oh, my apologies. I break ace. Not bad. It was just a coincidence. Of course, this game won't count. Let's start over. Oh, my bad move on my part. If you get the next one, I'm in trouble. Nice. Not bad. Everything riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? I'll go for the power shot. Well, let's see your skills. Damn it. Dots. I used too much force. It bounced off the cushions. I win. That was a close one, though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Dots. Something seems off. Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from the other people. I guess you could call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course. Oh, my apologies. I break ice. Or ace. Did I say ice? Ace. Is something the matter? Aren't you left-handed? Oh! You're right. That's why I got confused when he shook with his left hand. Because it's ordinarily normal to shake with your right hand. That's like the proper... you're always supposed to usually shake with your right hand, but because he's left-handed, he shook with his left. Because I was confused about I remember in the last episode I talked about it, I was like, why is he shaking with his left? Because he's left-handed. Of course. Huh?
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right, this one's my dominant hand. I switched hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against a junior just seems a bit gauche. But I confess you surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. I see a lot of things. My mind is just sheltering the reality of them. Oh, so those glasses aren't just for aesthetic, huh? They actually are, though. I can literally see without them. They're fake glasses. Or are we being metaphorical? So, you're a hard one to read sometimes. In any case, you truly are interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. I can sense Akechi's appreciation. Sleuthing instinct. Chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of battle.
Alright.
If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye then.
Well, see you. See ya. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, you could always go out again sometime. As rivals? Whatever works for you. As long as I can spend some time with you, think of it as you please. Well, I suppose I'll reach out to you next time something comes up. See you. Alrighty then, my tatey chips. That's gonna do it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed. I think we're making some pretty decent progress. Hoping to have this sort of wrapped up by December. I'm not gonna make any promises though, especially with how, I guess, little I'm putting out with, like, you know, once a week kind of content. Hopefully I can get into something more daily by the end of the year, but we'll see. I definitely, after this game, I'm gonna get into more, I guess, digestible material, is the way I'll put it. With more maybe like half-hour, 30-minute episode stuff with like some smaller games that won't take like 50 parts to complete. I know these like 2-hour-long episodes might be a little turn-off for some people, but you know, that's just like because it is a long game, but I really want to play it because I really enjoy playing this game. It's up there on my list of like favorite games that I've played. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching another episode, and I hope to see y'all in the next one.